turn it.
No, that's right. All right, we're live. Oh, okay. I'll put my tea down. Hi everybody, George Fokas. Excuse the scruffiness. I'm here with another student of mine, George. We've come to a place called Canterbury Leagues. As you can see, this is the Bulldogs Club over in Belmore.
And I'm a St George supporter.
It is a St George supporter, but it doesn't matter. I'm not a no supporter. But the purpose of this video is just purely to show you that here in casual gear, as you can see, we're all in casual gear. Life is all about choices and flexibility, freedom, and building wealth. And George, a property developer and doing a lot of property stuff, came and heard me speak at a seminar and decided to take on board investing on the stock market and implementing what I teach. Now, George is very property mindset, and you know, I'm sure George will agree that stock market for him wasn't something he wanted to consider, but looking at the figures in regards to the strategy, he decided, you know what, I've got to give this a go because I need multiple streams of income, I need to have my money working for me, and then it gives him another income stream to put towards property investing in these property developments and deals that he's doing. So I've sat here with George, and I'll just move it back so you can see George too, but I've sat here with George today and we've basically just analysed every single trade he's done. Now he is trading live, so it's real money, it's not paper money. So he is trading live, and I've sat and I've gone through all his statements in regards to everything he's done since July when he started live in the markets. Now, some of you, when you watch this, and if you look at it, you'll realise that the markets have been down since late May, early June. So the markets have had a correction, they've come down, we've had, you know, the US-China war thing and all that sort of stuff, trade war. So there's a lot of factors in the markets which we can't control, but with the strategy that we do, it's irrelevant of what's going on in the economic market because we're not trading direction. What you need to understand is we're not traders in the market, we're actually creating the market, and therefore, in this instance here, we want to generate income off the market no matter what the market does. Now, we're putting money into the market and our capital is in the market, but it's earning income off that capital that we're investing is what this strategy is all about. So I just want to show you, and first and foremost, I'll just go to George's results so you can actually see what his results are in a live account, and therefore you can work it out and think about, you know, what you're doing and what your returns are and what your money's doing for you. And then George can verify it. I mean, it's great to hear it from me and take my word for it or listen to all the stuff that I write and post. But the reality is, actual people doing this, and the reality is they are. You could be too if you really want to, but it's a choice. It's whether it's a priority for you or not. Do you value your money that you want to learn it, study it, and understand it to have it work for you, or do you want to work for your money? So I don't know if I can turn this camera around. I believe I can. So let me just point this out to you, and I will. So here is a stock that we've got right now. This is the first trade he did. You can see the date, the 20th of July to the 17th of August. So it's basically 4 weeks, did 2.6%. So here is another trade, stock 2. I have covered the codes. Stock 2 went in on the 4th of September to the 28th of September. So for 24 days, did a 1.6% return. Now, if you think about the returns of 2.6 for 4 weeks, and you look at what the banks are paying over a year compared to what we're generating in income on the markets. So for 8 days, we did 1.7. So for 4 days in the market, this is income that was paid to us up front, no matter what the market does. So we got 1.8 for 4 days income. Now, excuse my finger. But we've got for 9 days 1.8, and we've got for 9 days 2.3. So these are 6 positions from mid-July or early July, as you can see the date there, up until right now. Today's the 13th of November. 6 positions in the market, that's 6 positions that have actually been sold, income, profit in our account, no matter what the market's doing. And we all know the markets are down, but I just want to point out 4 positions that he's got. Well, in fact 3, because this one just sold. Sorry, this one here just sold. So let me just show you this one here. On the 2nd of November, he's gotten in. We've got a contract in place that expires on the 16th of November. So it's still an open position. No matter what that stock does, now the stock is still above our cost, which is $36.27, but no matter what that stock does, we've still made 80 cents income on a $37 investment. That's a 2% profit for 2 weeks. So a 2% profit in 2 weeks, would you say a 4% profit in 4 weeks? And that's cash flow that he's generated no matter what the market does. This particular stock here actually just got sold last Friday, so he made $2 in profit on a $51 investment, so that's a 4% return for 4 weeks. So, I mean, you think about how hard your money works for you, and then you tell me whether you want to learn how to have your money work for you. In this instance here, we've got a 7% return income for 2.5 months. and we've got a 6% income return for 3.5 months. So we've gone live. We're in t-shirts, it's casual, beautiful day outside. Most people are working in a job and most people hate what they do, but we love what we do. And George is on the development side, so he's doing a lot of that stuff. But George, look, again, this isn't pre-planned or anything, but tell me something. You heard me speak, you've come on board, you've gone in live on the strategy. What do you think of the strategy?
Look, I, like most students, obviously queried the validity of the actual strategy and challenged it. So I was paper trading and I was one of the doubters, and I was pretty skeptical, and it took me a long time to finally put my money where my mouth is, take action and trade and go to and do some live trading. I'm pretty active in the market. I talk to the coaches almost daily, and thank you to George and his support team. They've got a fantastic support team. And I usually just check my positions every single day. I've invested a fair amount of money into this strategy, and as I said, I'm grateful that I can be a little bit more active and more aggressive in the strategy. So rather than waiting for 3 weeks to expiry, I write weekly options. Admittedly, a lot of stocks in a tough market haven't been exercised, but when the opportunity presents itself to write another option, I just keep on writing options, and then I'm just generating income. For me, because I've left full-time employment now, so I'm a full-time property developer, and for me this is a little bit of supplementary cash flow, peace of mind. But I'm noticing that the profits that I'm generating out of this strategy are actually quite phenomenal, and I'll then come the next financial year consider tipping in more money and investing more money into this strategy if it's giving me those type of returns. So as I said, guys, it took me a long time. George always harps on taking action, and I did take action in July after almost a year of contemplating and not taking action, I guess. So now I just do it religiously every day. I wake up in the morning, just check the positions, jump onto the coaches. I'm very fortunate and blessed that I can talk to the coaches during the day when most people are out there full-time employment, and it just takes my mind away from the property stuff I'm doing. Spend half an hour with the coaches, or 10-15 minutes. I've obviously got to wait in line. Do what I need to do for the day and monitor it, and then review it over the following days till expiry. But look, I just got to say a big thank you to George. He's obviously he's a very busy man, and he's taken I'm taking his time and opportunity to sit down and have a coffee with him. And for me, that means a lot, that I can actually spend time with my coach, and I'm very grateful for that. And all I can say to everybody out there is just give it a crack. It does work. Take action. Don't be downbeat that you're in a position or your stock's gone down. I do recommend putting puts in a tough market as well. I wasn't originally trading puts. However, if I did on a couple of these positions, I would have been making money out of my puts as well. So it would have been a lot different again. So yeah, just go for it, guys, give it a go. Give it a go.
All right, so let me just tell you something. When George first heard me speak, and he came on board, correct me if I'm wrong, George, he was all in for it, a bit sceptical, but George's wife, can I mention, is a solicitor.
A compliance lawyer.
A compliance lawyer. So I'm sure you can appreciate a compliance lawyer is very got to do our due diligence and make sure everything meets everything, right? So George and I, with my wife and his wife, met up for dinner so I could sit and explain the whole strategy back again to George and to his wife. Do you remember?
I do remember.
Yes.
Again, very grateful for that.
But that's what it's about. Being able to show a system that works, proven practical principles, and in the end, taking action proves the results. You've got to be in it to win it, folks. The stock market is not a spectator sport. You can't sit on the sidelines. We all understand there is risk in everything we do, but when you can minimise and mitigate your risk and understand what the risks are before you even put a cent in the market, you now have the opportunity to know what your return is and what your risk is before you even outlay a cent. And that's what is important about this strategy. Having the right information, having all the information available to you. Now, again, you could be skeptical, you could be cynical, but let me tell you, that is the decision you choose to make, but your money's not working for you, you're working for it. It's not for everybody, and I understand that. But what you need to understand is there are people just like each and every one of you actually doing this and following a system that we guide them and hold their hands throughout the whole process, and they earn income and they make money. So the reality is, George, you're doing a lot of development, you're doing property stuff, you're trying to put time and effort in. You've now built yourself another income stream, is that correct?
Correct.
And as you said, when you're getting more money, you're going to put more money in, and it's just helping supplement what you're doing out there.
Passive income.
It's passive income,
passive
and that's what it's
income.
about. So, George, thank you. I'm going to go so we could finish off here. But folks, thanks for watching this. The purpose is I just need you to see that there are average people out there. I could be posting emails, text messages that I receive, and I still understand there are people that are skeptical, and there's going to be people that are skeptical and go, oh, George told George what to say, but I can't tell his account what to say. And that's what you need to understand. Here are the results. I've got his live account in front of me, and I've analysed every single one of his trades. And every single trade that he has placed, even in a downward market, has made him money, profit in his account, no matter what the stocks are doing. Because we can't control market direction, but what we can control is the money we make in our account, no matter what the market does. It's a choice. Folks, I'm George Fokas. Thank you for watching. I'm running a series of events coming up next week all around Australia. So if you are in Australia, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, Perth, incomebreakthrough.com.au, go and register. I'll be putting up a link on the Facebook page. It is my last event for the year. If you want to get involved, jump on board, have a look, come and listen to me speak, come and meet me. And I challenge you to challenge me, ask me any question you want, and I can show you the results. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy, and we will talk soon. Take care.